We begin tonight with the investigations into the COVID millionaires. And this episode of the Heist and Seek of KEMSA is a serial thriller, quite literally. It turns out a company dealing in cereal is one of those that benefited from plum tenders to supply personal protective equipment to the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority. Bremer Grain Stores told the Senate's Health Committee that it took advantage of what was already public knowledge that COVID-19 related items were in short supply. Here's NTV's Eunice Omolo with the details.
In a virtual session by the Senate Standing Committee for Health, another committee looking into the COVID millionaires, the legislators heard that Bremer Grain Stores, dealers in cereals, won a tender to supply COVID-19 related items a month after the country reported the first case. The company says it learned through the media that the personal protective equipment at the height of the pandemic were in short supply, and it grabbed the opportunity. Hassan Obdi Osman, operations manager of the cereals dealing company, told the Senate that the company had not had any prior dealings with the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority.
At that particular point, the country was really in a crisis. And therefore, as an emergency response, they have given us a commitment letter to ensure that we supply what they have requested amount of the quantity they want us to supply, because which is obvious different.
Osman further said that they ventured into the supply of PPEs based on what he termed as public knowledge that KEMSA was in need of the equipment. Bremer Grain Stores supplied KEMSA with 200,000 KN95 respirator face masks sold at a unit price of 700 shillings each and bagged 140 million Kenya shillings from this sale. It also sold 6,000 surgical face masks, 3-ply, at 4,500 each and for a total of 27 million. Bremer Grains already negotiated with KEMSA and has been paid a total of 167 million Kenya shillings as per the local purchase order made on the 17th of July 2020. The company is perhaps the lucky few that was paid for supplies made to KEMSA. The director of Lamiguela Holdings Limited, yet another company that was irregularly awarded a tender to supply PPE to KEMSA, was pleading with the Parliament's Public Investments Committee to intervene and ensure they got paid. One of the company's directors, James Njuguna, told Parliament how he got the tender by sheer luck.
Tried all I could to get my building, my land, to equity, to get a loan, to save a loan for this. I kindly request if KEMSA can pay us.
On Thursday, directors of some of the red-flagged companies accused of having dubious dealings with KEMSA appeared before Public Investment Committee. The hearings with the said companies are set to continue next week. Eunice Omolo, NTV, Nairobi.